So, in our previous class, we talked about a theory, psychological theory, that is behaviorism. And today's class will be an extension of that theory, but it is a previous theory. And that theory is a reaction of behaviorism. Actually, the question, that is how many species are there, that is, there is no specific answer. It means it is uncertain. It is uncertain that how many number of species are there in this world, and estimated that 5 to 50 billion species, or in some another statistics, 5 to 50 million species are there in this earth. And modern estimates fall within a tighter range. They say that 8.7 million species are there in this world. And another statistics, they say that 1.3 million species around this figure. Okay. And how many among these species, how many species can talk? In this here we see that, of course, human being can talk, and human beings' speech is recognized. We can understand their speech. And apart from the human beings, we see that songbirds, elephant, dolphins, and some species of whales, they can produce sound. And in case of parrots, charlai songbirds, they can also imitate your singing or your speaking. What you will talk, they can copy. Parrot can imitate. Parrot, moina can imitate your speaking. They are capable of mimicking sounds. Mimicking sounds means what you will tell a parrot or a moina, they can mimic. They can produce the same sound. What you will teach it or tell it can catch that, and they can mimic that sound. However, the dolphins, elephants, they have the vocal organs, just like tongue, teeth, everything they will have. Okay, vocal cord, everything, lung, everything they will have. But their sound is not identified. So they communicate, especially an elephant will be communicating with others, but their communicating system is complex. And these are the animals and species they can talk. Alex the parrot, Lucy the chimpanzee, they can also talk. Orca, elephant, whale, seal, and also one kind of monkey, they can talk. You can say that what is the theory and what is the linkages between this picture and our theory that is called the theory that is called Innatist theory of language learning, Innatist theory of second language acquisition. Okay. In our previous class, we have learned that is learning or speaking is a part of our behavior. That is called the behaviorist theory of language. And that behaviorist theory of language was initiated by Watson, B.F. Skinner, and Pavlov. These three psychologists, they initiated that theory. That is, language learning is nothing but it is a part of human behavior. We learn or we listen language from our parents as a child. Then we imitate the sound, and after repeating that sound, it becomes a part of human behavior. Then when it would be a part of human behavior, then the child can produce that language spontaneously. That was the concept of behaviorist theory. And next time, especially Pavlov, he has called about stimulus, that is inspiration. Watson initiated the idea, but next time Pavlov got an experiment, that is the Pavlovian dog experiment, and also B.F. Skinner rat experiment. So Pavlov said that classical conditioning, and B.F. Skinner said about operant conditioning. So in behaviorist term, language learning is nothing but it is a part of human behavior. And how human behavior is formed? He said that by some habit, repetition, drill, and through that it would be a part of your behavior. But this man, Noam Chomsky, he said no. Language learning is not a part of behavior. It is a different thing. What is this reason? Noam Chomsky's theory, it said that, known as the Innatist theory. This theory is called Innatist theory, nativist theory. That means we learn language with that theory, our native language. A rationalist theory. Rationalist theory, that means this theory will have some logic. That logic we can't deny. Which theory? That means Noam Chomsky's theory of innatism. This theory we can't deny. Anybody can't deny. Mentalist theory, that means it is relating to the human brain, and also the nativist theory of second language acquisition. And it was developed in 1950, mid 20th century, that means 1959, by the renowned American linguist Noam Chomsky. So it has different name, and all the names are grounded with some logic. Nativist theory, that means we learn native language with that theory. And also rationalist theory, there are some logic in this theory. Mentalist theory, that means the brain, human brain is involved in case of applying this theory or in case of pioneering this theory. And for this reason it is called nativist theory. So this Noam Chomsky, he in 1960, he said that nativist theory is a theory that views language acquisition is an innate capacity. Watson, Pavlov, they said that it is a part of our behavior. But Noam Chomsky said, no, it is our by birth we get some quality. That means we get some quality of walking, we get some quality of doing something with the help of our hand, and in the same way, human being will be attributed with a quality. That quality, it is innate, that means inborn quality. And for this reason, that theory, that capacity, that means speaking capacity, elephant will have a speaking capacity, but Noam Chomsky said the human being's speaking capability is innate. From our birth, we have got that capacity. And that with that capacity, where does that capacity exist? This capacity exists in child's brain. And child's brain contains a special language learning device at birth. Human child will get that quality from birth. And though it is innate means from birth we have got that kind of ability, and for this reason this Noam Chomsky's theory is called innate theory, or innatism, or innatist. Because from birth, without any practice we have. So it means that when a child is born, he or she gets the natural ability to learn the language. So he have got the natural ability. We have got the natural ability of walking. So there is no training, there is no practice will be there. Okay. And for this reason, Noam Chomsky said that it is an innate capability. We got this capability from our birth, and human child will have that capacity in their brain for language learning. First time it is innate, and second time it is preserved in human brain, and for the preservation of this capability, human being can talk. There is no contribution